This video might be one of our most disturbing videos yet, so just a heads up, this video may not be for everyone. It contains some distressing audio which some viewers may find saddening, so beware. Jake Evans' 911 call. On the 4th of October 2012, 17-year-old Jake Evans of Parker County, Texas, shot and killed his mother and sister. He shot his 48-year-old mother and 15-year-old sister several times with a .22 revolver. He then phoned the police and confessed to his horrific crime. He told the operator that he killed them because he had been planning to kill for a while and it didn't matter who the victim was. He said he killed because he didn't like people's attitudes. He was charged with capital murder. This is the recording of the 911 call. It's disturbing hearing how calm he is as he describes how he murdered them. The original recording is 20 minutes long, but here is a section of it.
Parker County 911, where is your emergency?
My house.
What's the address?
152 River Creek Lane.
Okay, what's the emergency?
I just killed my mom and my sister.
What?
I just killed my mom and my sister.
You just killed your mother and your sister? How did you do that?
I shot him with a .22 revolver.
And what is your name?
Jake Evans.
Are you sure they're dead?
Yes.
Okay, do you, is there any reason that you were so angry at your mother and your sister?
It's weird. I wasn't even really angry with them. It just kind of happened. I've been planning on killing for a while now.
The two of them, or just anybody?
Pretty much anybody.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really like people's kind of attitude.
Right.
I think they're very emotional, I don't know, verbally rude.
The Weepy-voiced killer call. Paul Stefani was an American serial killer. He killed 4 people from 1980 to 1982. His crimes began on New Year's Eve 1980. He viciously beat a woman with a tire iron, then raped her while she was walking home from a party in Hudson, Wisconsin. He beat her so badly that her throat had looked as if it was slit open with a knife. Luckily she survived, but she still suffers from complications due to brain injuries from the attack. After this, he continued to attack people and ended up killing 4. He stabbed 3 to death and drowned 1. Straight after the killings, he phoned the police to confess to the horrific crimes he committed. Due to the hysteric calls, he got the nickname the Weepy-voiced killer. He was sentenced to 40 years for murder and attempted murder. He died in prison due to skin cancer. Here are some sections of the calls he made to the police.
Don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry what I did to Compton. I couldn't help it. Don't know why I had to stab her. I am so upset about it.
Play your emergency.
Please don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry I killed that girl. I stabbed her 40 times. Kimberly Compton was the first one. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm sick. I'm going to kill myself, I think. Finally, I just stabbed somebody with a knife stick. I can't stop myself. I keep killing somebody.
Ruth Price 911 call. Ruth Price was an elderly woman who was quite paranoid and would phone the police frequently. In this call, she claimed someone kept checking out her apartment and said she had spoken to him briefly when he turned up at her door. During the conversation, it seems as if she hears someone breaking in. This becomes apparent as she stops suddenly during parts of the conversation. She was correct. An intruder had entered her home. The intruder then attacked her and the whole event was caught on tape. It's believed she was murdered before the police arrived. Here is the chilling audio of the call.
What's the problem, ma'am? Oh, well, there's some guy been checking the place out. How? Well, he went in the back. I have an apartment in the back, and he said he was looking for a guy, and he comes to my door, and said he's looking for an apartment. So I live alone, and I'm an old lady. Mm-hmm. Where is he now, ma'am? I have no idea. Operator?
Patti Neilsen 911 call. Patti Neilsen was a teacher at Columbine High School during the time the massacre occurred. The horrific event took place on April 20th, 1999 at Columbine High School in Colorado. The culprits were two students, Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. They shot and killed 12 students and one teacher. They then committed suicide. Patti was on duty as a lunchroom monitor in the cafeteria during the time of the attack. She said she could see Eric smiling as he shot a hail of bullets in her direction. A bullet grazed her shoulder. She then sprinted into the library and called 911. During the call, you can hear the panic in her voice as she gives instructions to students. This is the call that took place on a disastrous day.
Jefferson County 911.
Yes, I am a teacher at Columbine High School. There is a student here with a gun. He has shot out a window. I believe one kid has been shot. I've been
Columbine High School.
I don't know what's in my shoulder. If it was just some blasting or what.
Okay, has anybody been injured, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and the school is in a panic, and I'm in the library. I've got students down under the tables, kids. Heads under the tables. Kids are screaming. Some of the teachers are, trying to take control of things. We need police here.
Okay, we're getting them there.
Police here. Oh my God, that was really close. That just rattled me.
Okay.
So bad. I'm really glad he's okay. I think he's.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Patti.
Patti?
He's yelling at everybody to get up right now. He's in the library. He's doing it.
Little Sister suicide call. There isn't much surrounding this call, but it has to be the most disturbing on the list. A young girl was home without parents. The only people in the house were her sister, and her brother. The girl then heard a loud bang and went to investigate. She found her brother dead with a gunshot wound to the head. He had committed suicide. She went into a frantic panic and ran to call the police. In the call, the girl sounds beyond despair. Later on in the call, you can hear the father arrive. The audio is really disturbing, so just a
Okay, you're there with your daughters, all right?
Yes, I'm here.
Thanks for watching. I've started a new channel called Gruesome History. In it, we look at the most dark and disturbing events and people in history. In the most recent episode, we looked at the Black Dahlia murder. In 1947, a woman was found dismembered in a desolate area of Los Angeles. She was found by a woman and her 3-year-old daughter. The case remains unsolved today. So if you like dark and disturbing content, then go check out the new channel because it's filled with it.